Alright guys, welcome back to the VenoScorp channel. Today we've got a brilliant video sorted out for you. As you can see, the scene is a little bit different as I've actually just arrived to work. So we just kind of sat in the car park right now. But otherwise, let me take you guys in and show you what's going to be happening today. Alright, okay, so this is where we're filming today. As you can see, if you've probably not seen from the last few videos, this will probably look a little bit more familiar to you once you get to know. But now that we have everything set up here, let me run you through today's video and what we're going to be doing with this setup. Okay, so today we're going to be turning this setup, which looks all right already, but I just know there are lots of things that we can improve on this setup to make it going from a 5 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. I'm going to show you guys every single step of the way with little to no cost on how to upgrade your setup. Subscribe to stay tuned and stay with me. Let's have a look at the setup in its current state. As you can see, we have got cables running everywhere. These cables have not been properly fed into the computer. While plugged in, it doesn't look quite that good, does it? And then with the PC, we've got multiple colors going on the RGB. While it does look good from the get-go, we want to change this up to a single color scheme to match with the whole setup. And as you can see by the light bars here, we're going to be choosing purple today. And then when we move over to the desktop, as you can see, we've got this background here, very nice, but I think we want a matching color scheme all the way around to make it look as clean as possible. We've got a pretty nice looking build here, but most of the parts in here are actually very much budget-based. But let's start off with this cable management. Let's see what we can do to improve the cable management and make the setup just look cleaner in general. So now if we come to the back here, as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cables. A typical setup is going to have more than just these 4 cables. So the best thing to do, and I'll demonstrate this now, is we've actually got this little zip tie here. And it's very much just as easy as just wiring all of these cables through here, through this one point, so that now when you actually look at the setup, you can see this actually looks very much cleaner than how it did before. And then another easy free tip that you can do is if you've got your PC here and you've got actually enough space between the PC and the monitor, is that you can actually move the PC sideways to line up with the monitor just here. And just like that, within about 10 seconds, all of your cables that are plugged into your PC from the back have got some hiding space behind this monitor now, which is pretty good. So just like that, you've already taken the first few steps to having a cleaner setup. You've sorted out the basics to cable management. And even with those small steps, look at the result we've already produced. But I'm sure a few of you are a bit like me. I'm very much OCD about having the perfect setup. So let's roll on to the next few steps to perfect this already good looking setup. So a very good way to make the most out of your setup, I think for you guys, is to invest in some good peripherals. We're talking about the keyboard and the mouse. So today we're actually using the VenoScorp K101. It uses red switches along with VenoScorp's gaming mouse, has many different buttons, DPI settings, and I think both of these are the perfect addition to any setup. And while we're at it, just take a listen to this keyboard noise. I think it sounds pretty good. And now let's move on to the next point, which is actually keeping your setup maintained. Now, depending on how long you may have had your setup, means that the inevitable of dust may have accumulated in your setup. It's very easy to just get yourself a little cloth and even go further with a bit of cleaning foam that is safe for plastics and electronics and wipe down any of those dusty surfaces until they're sparkling clean. And you should very much do it on your PC as well, as your PC is the biggest dust magnet in your setup. Now I'm just going to place you right over here while I start talking about the next step. So now the next step is actually getting the very most out of all of the hardware that you're currently running. Let's get you started on your monitor. Now if you haven't actually changed any settings within the monitor, then your monitor's refresh rate may not be going up to its factory standard. So let's give that a look. Let's take a quick journey into settings. Find a display section on the left and then go into display. Scroll to the bottom and hit on advanced display. Now the little tab that says choose a refresh rate, by default in Windows is set to 60 Hz. Now while for an average PC user 60 Hz isn't bad, the reason you're here is you want to soup up your gaming setup, and that means souping up the refresh rate of your monitor. Click on where it says 60, and if your monitor supports it, you'll see a big list of different refresh rates. Now choose the highest one that your monitor supports, and just like that, your monitor is feeling smoother in no time. So now that you've done your monitor, let's look at that wallpaper that you've got on your PC. Now, while you may have tried to find the toughest image on Google, it's not going to cut it as much as this next step. Now, if you download a simple application called Lively Wallpaper, it's going to allow you to have animated wallpapers as your desktop screen. Now, in my personal setup at home, this is a must. I haven't used a still desktop background for the last 4 years. And it's because Lively Wallpaper is actually free to use, and it's just an easy hack to make your setup just look 10 times better. And now, just like that, we've sorted out your monitor. You've got a nice animated background. So now let's look at the color scheme of your PC, and let's get that sorted as well. Now, depending on what motherboard you have or what kind of RGB controller you have, your PC will have one of two different things: a physical RGB remote. This can be in the form of a physical remote or a button on the PC case, or the second thing being software on your PC. One of the main examples being Asus Armory Crate. Now, because of the type of build that we're using today, we've got a physical remote control, and today I am feeling a little bit of purple. So just like that, the PC is now purple. We've got a nice purple background on the wallpaper to complement it, along with the purple PC. And then we've also got the two light bars here on the left, which are also dressed in purple. So let's recap. We've done some cable management. You may have potentially picked yourself up some better peripherals. And look how far your PC setup has already come. With minimum cost, you've actually just upgraded your setup to a whole new level. And that's without major upgrades to the PC, monitor, or anything else. A clean setup is a good setup. But now let's unlock some more of that PC's performance. So now, in order to unlock that PC's performance, you're gonna wanna start off by actually restarting your computer. So that's as simple as hitting Windows, going down to the right here, pressing restart. And then while it's restarting, you wanna mash your delete key. So you wanna keep mashing that until you come up with this display. So now, depending on your motherboard, as today we've got an Asus motherboard in the PC, your screen may look slightly different, but it will show that you're in the BIOS settings. Now, a very easy way to actually unlock as much performance out your PC as you can is to go and press Pro Enhancement. This will basically enable XMP on your CPU, unlocking its boost clock to the maximum it can go to within specified limits. You may actually just unlock those extra few frames per second to get you that win in Fortnite. So now, once you've enabled this, go back down to here, press save and exit, then press OK, and then your PC will restart all by itself. Okay, so now that you're back on the desktop, let's show you another way to make your PC even faster and feel even snappier and quicker than it did before. Now, what you want to do is you want to press Windows and R, and then you want to type in this little string as shown on here, then press enter. And now, once you've done that, you're going to have this little folder come up. As you can see, there is lots of different files that are going to come up. Now, what if I told you this is actually a very useless folder? All the files that are actually stored in here are just complete junk. And we can see that it says temp, which is short for temporary. So long story short, applications actually put temporary files in here, and then once the application is fully installed or has done a single process and it doesn't need these files, it actually just dumps them straight in here. So that means when you delete all of the files in here, which is completely fine and completely safe, you could actually be saving yourself a lot of storage on your PC and can actually help make your PC feel a lot quicker. And so now, with the temporary file out of the way, let's do one more little tip, and then we're going to see what the setup is going to be looking like once you've finished all of these steps. And a final simple step is going to be making sure that all of your drivers are updated, whether that be for NVIDIA or for any of the hardware that is running inside your PC. So it's as simple as looking for the apps controlling your hardware, such as NVIDIA. And as you can see, we actually just updated the graphics card drivers for the RTX 5060. So now with that done, we can check for any more driver updates. Another way you could do this is actually going into your settings, going down to the bottom saying Windows Updates, pressing check for updates, and it will do a scan of the whole system and show you any driver updates that need to be done. So as you can see, we've got a little update here, so we can download and install that, and that will keep this PC as up to date as possibly can be. Now, while yes, some updates have had bad effects on the PC, such as 99.5% of the time. Updates to your PC is so it can run as optimal and as smoothly as possible. Okay, so now that we've actually done all of the tips that I've suggested in this video, let's go ahead and see what the PC setup is looking like. Starting off with the PC, we've moved it slightly because we've got the space for it, meaning all the cables coming out the back of the motherboard can't be seen as they're blocked by the monitor. Along with that, we've picked up a nice little keyboard called the VenoScorp K101, a lovely mechanical keyboard. Along with that, now we've actually sorted out the cable management going to the PC so it looks as clean as possible, along with cleaning all surfaces of dust to make sure that your setup is looking as sparkly clean as it possibly can be. Then after that, we installed Lively Wallpaper. This gives you the animated desktop wallpaper that you guys really wanted. Keeps your setup looking as fresh as possible. And then finally, we went into the BIOS to enable XMP on your PC to make sure it runs as fast as possible to give you those maximum frame rates that you've been looking for. And just like that, your setup is now done. You've upgraded it with little to no costs. Comment, like, and subscribe, and tell me what you guys want to see next. Any links to any products will be linked down in the description, such as the keyboard, the mouse. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.